All right. All right. We've got the link to the Discord up. Let's actually add a Text. New source instead. Alright. In the meantime, I am going to knit. Because I can. And this project is fucking huge. And the more time I spend on it, the more likely I am to actually fucking finish it, you know? It was 123 stitches. I think I've dropped a total of 3 so far. Which, I mean, is not ideal, but it just kind of is what it is, you know? That's what I get for taking a project of this size with my acute lack of skill in practice. Oh. With that in mind, though, join the server, let me know you're there, and we can talk about it. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the room. There it is. Cool. You may. Yeah, so I'm knitting right now, and then I'll consider doing things later. Maybe playing some games or something. Decide until I decide. See, what I'd really like to be able to go live on TikTok. I really think that's where the people that I want to talk with are, because user engagement is so just omnipresent there. Although I think I'll start to run into problems with my unwillingness to show my face at some point on there. Although others have found great success there without face reveals. I have no interest in you associating me with my image. We can discuss who I am outside of that all you want. I'm so fucking proud of this shit. Especially the new shit I made yesterday. I haven't put that up on TikTok yet. At some point today, I'm gonna need to go through that process. It's such a weird process for me to put my sounds on TikTok, because it has to be a video, right? I could do the back end work on this side to like on the PC to turn it into a video. What I've been doing is just straight up uploading it to BandLab and doing it that way. Because BandLab is well enough integrated that it'll make the video and just send it straight to the TikTok video editor portion of the app. It's great, but it results in this really ugly album. Like, it could be pretty, but I haven't made an album cover for my BandLab, so it's like the fucking default, the old default Google Play Music album cover. It's got my music, and I mean, I think it's pretty good. I think my shit's good. Feels like home, man. I am so proud of this. I think after I finish this row, I'm actually gonna do the export of the added second section of this. Could be a 5-bar loop there, so I can pull out. 5 bars is not ideal, but it'll work. and I think I'm gonna upload that with my Discord and a suggestion to come watch me on YouTube. And, you know, if y'all, it's silly almost. Just you've got to have a bunch of followers to go live. But I also get it. It'd be really easy to set up. If not, it wouldn't be DDoS necessarily, because it's not gonna be denial of service. It wouldn't do that. It'll just like, you could flood the servers with just a bunch of useless, empty live streams. With, you know, best case scenario nothing, and worst case scenario like horrific shit. Not that there's not already plenty of that. I mean, yesterday I stumbled onto someone pleasing themselves on a TikTok live. Like, no image, nothing shown, but it was abundantly obvious what this guy was up to, you know? Whatever, man. Just like, I don't know, I've always thought it'd be better to separate adult and youth spaces. That's always been my perspective. Even when I was like the youth being excluded and it like bothered me, like I understood. You know, like, I don't know. My mouth hurts. I really shouldn't be live right now. I really should be calling around to fucking oral surgeons, but I am gonna do that right now. I need someone to fucking tell me what it'll cost. So proud of that. It's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate. The way this fucking world operates. And I'm really fucking tired of seeing people say that our system is broken, because it's not. The American system isn't broken. It's bad, but it isn't broken. It's working exactly as intended. And in a lot of ways, it's kind of a cop-out to say it is broken. In the same way that it is a cop-out for me to say that my actions in my youth the heat of my youth were because I was broken. Like, it's just disingenuous to think about it that way. Because it's not that my brain was broken back then, it's I was making bad decisions. And the system that we have designed doesn't help people who make bad decisions. It only helps people when it feels like it. I don't know. There's plenty of argument to be made that our system is helpful sometimes. And I can't really argue against that. But means testing is shitty and ineffective and only results in people who need it being denied it. I would rather feed 100 people who, quote, don't deserve it than let one truly needy person go without. It's the same mentality our criminal justice system pretends to have, where it's like better a million guilty men go free than one innocent man die in prison. And then one innocent man loses freedoms, which is, like, I guess a good mentality, but it's not a reality of the system. Like, they can say that all they want, but it doesn't change that the system was legitimately designed to bring about as many guilty people as possible, regardless of evidence. The matter is, the jury of our peers aren't particularly, the best source for information on guilt or innocence. Like, I understand what the idea is, but it doesn't work in practice. This is the same shit they all tell us about communism and socialism, that it sounds great on paper, but they don't work in practice. It's like, no, what you mean, it looks great on paper, but the practice of it is, messy sometimes, and there are steps to these things. It's not revolution and next day everything's fantastic. It's revolution, and then if America would quit fucking destroying socialized countries between embargoes and literal war, then, I think a lot of these people forget, especially the conservatives that are screaming about being silenced right now. It's like, you literally advocate that I be deported. That I, a natural-born citizen of the United States of America, be deported for my political beliefs. What the fuck are you talking about? You're being silenced. You're being oppressed. Like, shut the fuck up, asshole. But I used to think that way, too. I mean, I really did. I was the poster child for the alt-right pipeline. Because I fucking went with it. Developed a series of masks that I thought would help me get ahead, and find community, that ended up really just turning me into a bitter, angry, garbage human being. And it took years of deprogramming to really start to understand the damage I had done just with my words. Like, not even including, like, the shitty actions I took, but just the way I talked to people, created a lot of harm in the world. And I still create harm with my words on a regular basis. I try to avoid it, and I try to take responsibility when I do. But it still happens. I still slip up, just like everybody. I mean, I misgendered one of my best friends the other day in a conversation with a third party. And when corrected, my reaction 10 years ago would have been, fuck you, it was a slip of the tongue. Don't make me feel bad for making mistakes. And that reaction has changed, because I have explored those demons and the reasons that I react that way to that thing. Like, it's... When things upset me, my reaction shouldn't be to smash the thing. It doesn't help to smash the thing when I'm upset with the thing. The solution comes from really starting to investigate and understand why that thing upsets me. And then from there, I can figure out what the way is for me not to be upset by the thing. And for me to... Generally, it's my own shadows that I hate in other people. I mean, I think most people understand that. You know, you're around someone that's a fucking know-it-all and you hate it, chances are you act that way around people in your life, you know? And it upsets you because you see yourself in it. I've got a relative that I can't fucking stand talking to. And the reason for it is because he talks like I talk to people, or like I think I talk to people. Overbearing, too much information, no shudder, no thought before saying things that could be potentially, you know, offensive or harmful. Like, I find that detestable in him, and I find it detestable in him because it's detestable in me. And when he's in the area again, me and him are going to need to sit down and talk about some property boundary things, and it'll be an opportunity for me to do some of the work to stop to stop detesting myself through him. Because that's what it really boils down to, is that I am hating him, I'm hating myself through him, not hating him. But that's not a perspective that was easily won. Like, I don't expect y'all to, like, I don't expect other people to immediately understand that when I point it out, you know? I wish it were that easy. Man, 123 stitches is no fucking joke. I guess 120 some odd. 120 plus or minus 3. Oh, I hope not. Mostly because if I lost a full 6, it's not gonna fit. That's some high quality H2O right there. Not gonna lie, I am really grateful that so my kitchen sink has like a full like a house size inline water filter, a full household size inline water filter. It's great. You know, I don't gotta buy Brita filters or whatever. I do need to look at getting some replacements for the filter though. Although I'd rather not replace it with another of those. I'd rather replace it with fucking sand filter. But I need the means to clean that before I do that, you know. It's kind of the issue I'm running into with a lot of things out here. It's like I have big ideas, big dreams for this piece of land. Unfortunately, I don't have the tools to make that happen, and I am despite my couple of neighbors' interactions with me that have been fantastic. I mean, I've had nothing but good interactions with my neighbors. I'm still scared of them, to a degree, because I am well aware that my politics could be reason enough for them to want to do harm to me and my family. I'm well aware that being unabashedly, leftist is not a good social choice. But at the same time, what the fuck am I gonna do? Just pretend I don't believe in the things I do? I mean, that's what my family does. Preaching Jesus and his love on Sunday, and then Monday vote against social services. Like, it's fucking broken, man. That is broken. I would argue that Christianity is broken. I would argue and agree that Christianity is broken, because it is not doing what it was supposed to. I mean, it's doing what any living proponent wants it to, especially what the evangelists want it to. But I would argue it is not fulfilling its original purpose. That little turnaround there, man, is like... I mean, that inspired the entire second half of this little lobby loop. This was inspired entirely by that fucking... the last bar. No, the last half a bar, I think. Yeah, it's only 3/4. It's not the full 6/4 bar. Alright, finally finishing with the row. Ow. Please stop. Okay. We are gonna stop for just a second here. Pause. I need this right here, right? Yeah, okay. To export into music, complete projects. think we're in 7 already. 16 plus 11 is 27. No. The last day of, or second last day. 6.3. 0.1.6. 0.4. 6. Shit, redux. Or 2. Thank you. That, we're gonna come over here on the monitor that y'all are not capable of seeing. We're gonna open up our Gmail. We're gonna send it to ourselves. That shit. Redux part 2. One. Is that shit? FanLab. Also Gmail. Who do I call? Okay, is there a reason that's not saved as what it should be? Okay. But that didn't save at all. You're not saving. Why are you saving like that, you fucking... Calm, James. Calm the fuck down. That is unbelievably frustrating. There it went. Okay. Alright, these are coming off for a second while I make sure this is right. Okay. Done with you for now. See if you open. Okay. It can at least wait for one more row. Alright. I made another post on TikTok. I'm not very good at the TikTok, but I'm trying because I like to share my shit that I made. Love to see other people use it. Make something beautiful, you know. All I ask for is a little credit. It does get really tiring talking to empty fucking walls. I don't really know what the solution is. There's plenty, like everybody's, not everybody. A lot of people throughout my life have tried to tell me to like go outside, go get involved with the community. And it's like, okay. But a significant portion of that community wants me to either lose my freedoms or my life. And I don't know. I have not been good at picking out the difference throughout my life. And so every conversation I have with a stranger is dangerous. You know? It shouldn't be. But it is. Not because it's not dangerous online, because y'all don't know who exactly I am. And the ones who do aren't a threat or no. This is where I end up with a whole bunch of like shitty ass bots flooding my Discord server. At least they can't fucking talk. Like that's the thing, is you can't post, you can't talk, nothing until I or one of my moderators interacts with you. So it's too big a risk. Even if it is, I mean, if they flood the server and I have to start a new server, like, so fucking be it. I don't know. I mean, shit, I'd almost rather just stream in Discord to people. I could do that. Like, that is an option. That's how I consistently let my stream get taken over when I was streaming Warframe. I really shouldn't have let him run me out of that game, because I really do enjoy that game. But I was getting views. I was getting viewers. But the third time I was asked to turn my mic up by them saying my friend's audio was real low, I gave up. So I was tired of having my stream hijacked, you know? And I don't even think he was doing it intentionally. He was just being friendly and talkative and showing me nifty stuff. It's just like the opposite of helpful for the stream. That's why I made the shift to YouTube. Actually, it was entirely because of that. That is what inspired the entire second set of, like, interesting shit. God, I love that fucking phrase. So good. Oh, the local sheriff is a douchebag who thinks that incarceration works. Somehow, by locking the criminals up together in a cage, they'll just suddenly become better. Refusing to acknowledge that the pain caused by society has plays a role. Refusing to acknowledge that the harm played by society plays a role in the criminality of our young people, and that if all of our human needs are met, maybe people wouldn't have to steal. Maybe if all our needs are met, people wouldn't want to steal. Maybe if our needs are met, we wouldn't have to steal and loot and riot when y'all refuse to hold each other accountable for literally murdering people in the fucking street. So goddamn funny to me. The way we say that the system is broken when it's doing all the same things it did when it killed the rednecks in the mines. Trailer trash off my ass. My savings went to liquor, so I'm all out of cash. I'm living fast. I hate my past. Shoes are old and ugly, but they still seem to last. I'm trailer trash. Alright, let's see if my wife gave me an answer on that. I was asking her if I needed to do something right away or if I could put it off until after I'm done streaming. Alright, she said that I don't have to do it right away. So I'm not gonna. Ha ha ha! Ba-da-dum bum 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 bum. Ba-da-dum bum 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 ba-da-dum bum. Aren't you? Oh, there it went. Okay. That is not split. Okay, if you say so. I won't argue. Gotta reschedule my second dose of, I don't even remember which one I got, but of the COVID shot. And then continue to confuse people when they ask why I'm still masked up even though I'm vaccinated. The answer being, I fucking want to. And that alone should be a good enough answer. But judging by the reaction to me wearing my hair long and me wearing dark clothes and tight jeans and all that shit throughout my life, I have a feeling they're not gonna like that answer. No, like literally, I think it's part of my religion at this point. Facial coverings in public. I legitimately think that's part of my religion at this point. It makes sense. It's good for OPSEC. It's good for public health. It's good. I mean, it's good for everything. It's good for your privacy. Like, literally, in this day and age, I do not know why you wouldn't want to cover your face in public. Like, with the level of surveillance going on, everyone should want to. If your response is only criminals care about that, then I don't know how to fucking explain anything to you at this point. Because that's not how things work, bro. Not how any of this works. Please do not pull off of there. That would be really annoying. Please don't, you fucker. Jesus Christ, we are going through this pretty quick. Nope, it's still tied up in it. That's fucking annoying. Okay, well, whatever. Should be enough to get us down the rest of this row. Before we deal with anything else. We're gonna have this discussion because I'd rather you yell it at me than at some fucking kid who just wants an option. think I'm gonna make another pot of coffee after this row. I already had 1 cup today, but I do enjoy the coffee. We got this like Dollar General fucking it's like cup donut shop blend or something. It's pretty good. Nice medium roast, nice and cheap. Ticks all my boxes, you know? Didn't used to tick all my boxes. I used to be like I would legitimately argue with people that their taste in coffee was just incorrect. And I've since realized that that's an easy way to be a douchebag. You like cream, you like sugar, that's fine, man. I take mine with like a teaspoon of sugar for like 3 to 4 cups. I'm not a big sweets guy anymore. I mean, I am, and I miss sweets more than anything, but they just make my fucking teeth hurt too much. Make it worth it. So I gotta keep things bitter, savory, spicy. I don't know. I was scared when I first started. Like I've been shit talking TikTok since it came out. I didn't like Musical.ly either. I just did not like the platform. And I was nervous because my first real exposure to like the content that is on TikTok was like cringe compilations and shit. Because I like that shit. Though less for the like bully-y reasons that seems to be like the goal of those videos, and more just out of like curiosity. It's like Christian. Like I don't like the Christian fucking saga because of the bullying. I like it because it's an insight into a person so different from myself. And it's a level of voyeurism instead, like voyeurism non-interactionist. It's like I was in the leave Elalilia. I don't remember how the fuck to pronounce his name. Eulalilia, whatever. I was in the camp of leave him alone. Please do not engage. Just let him exist and do his thing and share what he wants to. But so I was scared of TikTok to a certain degree because I didn't want to be inundated with that shit. And a lot of those compilations, like they would reference being on the wrong side of TikTok, and that their For You page is just flooded with hateful shit, or shit they didn't want to see. And then like my experience on it, I mean my For You page is like 50% indigenous peoples, probably like 20% political BIPOC or like leftist political shit, and then like a little bit of punk and punk fantasy like culture. And that's it. Like the vast majority of shit I see on my For You page is like indigenous people and gardening tips. I won't go so far as to say I'm cottagecore, but it looks pretty cottagey on my For You page. Yeah, like my predominantly my For You page is indigenous peoples, and that's exactly what I want. And I'll admit now, I didn't even know there was such a large indigenous presence on TikTok until I got on there, and it has been the most enjoyable, enlightening experience of a culture. And it's what I like. It's what I like to see. I wish there were more indigenous people, walking around where I live. I'm not surprised there aren't, though. I mean, and it's one of those things where it's like it wasn't even like the colonizers directly that led to some of the issues here. The lack of indigenous people in this area. Because some of the early explorers, like without large militaries, came through and interacted with civilizations in this area that did like amazing and fantastic things. But when they came back to colonize, the people were gone because of smallpox and other diseases, and enough of the population dies. What's left tends to move elsewhere and assimilate into another group. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just here, bro. I'm just here. Alright, I'm gonna go put coffee on. That's some sketchy shit.
fucking nail. Good here.
Okay, I don't know what the fuck is going on with this shit anymore. You've decided suddenly... What the fuck? I don't want... Okay. Okay. We need to take a moment and stop thinking about that long enough to put this guy and this guy down. No, that's not fucking right. Is that gonna be better? Maybe. Not really. Fair enough. What the fuck ever. I don't even care enough right now. Oh, fucking Christ. Okay. Okay, fine. Whatever. I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know why it's being bizarre. And why the mic... It's so weird, because, like, I didn't change anything. But it has decided to pick up, like, ambient noise that it didn't recognize as worth picking up before. It's weird to me. It's annoying. Fuck. not at all the goal there. Well. I'm so confused by. So I was watching a TikTok live before I went live here on YouTube, and the comment section was a bunch of people being transphobic because that's what people do. And one of them kept saying, like, I don't believe in the pronoun lifestyle. And I'm confused by that. Because it doesn't make any sense. And it's the same as people saying, like, I don't have pronouns. I don't believe in pronouns. And it's like that. I don't think that word means what you think it means. What I think they really mean when they say I don't believe in pronouns is I don't believe in you being allowed to decide what pronouns you use and are used in reference to you. I don't think you have a say in that. Like that it's the only explanation for what they're saying there that I can like kind of understand what they think they're trying to say. But it's still just like it's a stupid statement. I don't believe in pronouns. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I don't have pronouns. Yes, you do. Like you're lying. You are lying, and I don't know why you're lying to be transphobic. That just seems like a lot of work. And coming from someone who, for the majority of their life, has literally lied about the dumbest shit. Even that's a bit like one of the most important things in learning to become a good liar is knowing what lies are something you can keep up, right? And trying to lie and say that you don't believe in the use of pronouns, like you can't finish a sentence. Like you can't finish a single conversation without proving that you're lying about that. You know? I guarantee you at some point in every conversation you use a fucking pronoun. So say what you mean. Say that you don't believe that I have the right to determine what pronouns other people use in reference to me. Which I guess you're technically right. Like, there is no way for me to enforce it. And I wouldn't even really dream of enforcing it outside of having it be, you know, socially frowned upon to intentionally use to intentionally go out of your way to not use somebody's preferred pronouns. Which I see an issue with the term preferred pronouns too. Your pronouns, because you get to pick your pronouns. That's how society functions. People are fucking stupid. Also annoyed with people getting offended and acting like when I call them a TERF, it's a slur, but like, You are actively excluding trans people from your feminism. Trans exclusionary radical feminism. That's what the word means. It ties back into all the people that are like, the Antifa are the real Nazis. Antifa are the real fascists. Like, not how words work, but okay. Words have meanings, but okay. I don't know, man. I can't even blame anybody for not wanting to listen to some white guy fucking babble about shit while he knits. Like, I get it. But I can't have more interesting people on the conversation until interesting people want to be in the conversation, you know? I think it's important to think about who benefits from the ideas you hold and who is benefiting from the things you're being told. It's really easy even the second wash is good, man. I mean, it's not as good, but it's good. There are gonna be some people who are gonna find that fucking clip and this clip that'll continue to happen, where I explain that I will often reuse my coffee grounds for more than one pot, and they're gonna think that is the grossest shit they have ever heard. And I mean, like, I get it. I get why you say that. Thinks I'm drinking watery ass coffee, but I think it's kind of cool to get more than one pot out of, you know, a bunch of grounds. And I tend to add a little fresh on top. I don't just use the old grounds. Drinking watery ass bean juice lets me get more bean juice out of the beans I buy. So why wouldn't I do that? fucking yarn falling apart. It's okay. It's what it does. Till I tie it to fancy little knots. They're not really that fancy. Nope. Thought that would solve it, and it literally made it worse. Great. I need to just finish off the black today. I think that's the best solution to it, is just making it through the rest of the black yarn today and getting the next ball started. Fuck. Uh, oh, Lord. Fuck me. Da, 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 da. Right now I am knitting. Sorry if that's pretty old, it very well could be. I've been kind of wrapped up in it for a while now. But I'm knitting, listening to the shit I made, waiting for time to pass, because that's what my existence is nowadays. It's rather unpleasant. That sucks. A better way to get a response out of me is actually joining the Discord for those it stands out to me more. I really hate that I do that. I consistently miss messages and do not respond in time, and I'm sure that's part of why my viewership is so fucking low. But I'm knitting, thinking, doing the internal work that I need to hopefully find myself. I gotta make it through this black yarn today because the yarn ball lost its structural integrity this morning. So I need to go ahead and get through it so that I can start with the gray ball. And maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to find a good purple. Alright, finish this row, go refill my coffee cup, and probably smoke a cigarette, if that is alright with y'all. literally could not care less. But alright, back in a moment. Oh my lord. Here. Alrighty, what the fuck do I want to be when I grow up? Free. I want to define as my freedom of life without fear of ending. Place to call my home and then to just see that my family can thrive. Food on the table tonight, and knowing that my health care can be provided. See, I want freedom from suffering, not hate. Freedom to do what I may. Freedom to see the next day. Be alone and be away. Does a man gain from taking all his match? Why do I bother to talk? not so fucking hard to get behind helping other humans that they can help in kind. I feel bad that I consistently miss commenters that I could probably have pulled into this conversation a little more thoroughly. I just am aware that sometimes I need a fucking notification. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do any of this, really. Fuck, it's doing it again. Jesus goddamn fucking Christ, calm down. So fucking frustrating, man. Every now and then, it just fucking decides that my headphones are too goddamn loud and that it can hear them, and I don't know how that affects the overall sound quality, but I'm almost entirely sure it introduces a fucking echo that doesn't need to be there. This is why I knit without looking at the screen for like the majority of my streams. I don't want to be aware of the fucking problems that are going on. I don't want to be aware of this bullshit. Like, trying to cultivate my immortal soul, people. The only way to do that is turn fucking smooth brain on. Oh, that's really good. Nummy, nummy, nummy. Lonely here, man. Honestly, like it's frustrating. It could be easy. Like, society could be built in such a way that it would actually do good for us. Instead, we built this. It's an affront to God. Like, if there is a God, America is an affront to it. And any argument that America is God's chosen land is just fucking stupid. It's ableist and is ignorant. It is an uninformed position, I guess would be the proper way to say that. Without generalizing an entire group of people as subhuman are. The argument they're stupid has been used to justify genocides, so let's not use that, right? Stupid or savage or any of these things, like these phrases have been used to justify genocide. Let's not use them. Because it's not an implication on an individual's like intelligence or value as a human, what political group, like what political ideology they have been taught. It's only a reflection of the information that they have received and how they have received it. If that makes sense. Like, I think it's an immature and ignorant view to say that America is God's chosen land. But I don't think that people who subscribe to that are inherently, who have that belief, are inherently inferior. I just think they have different information, and I think their information is shit. Generally speaking, they think my information is shit, and at some point you've just gotta try to work for the betterment of humanity, right? The problem comes with like the amount of evil and apathy that is advocated for by people who in the same breath will say that God calls them to give charity. No, God doesn't call you to give in Africa. He calls you to give right here. And you can't even do that. So what makes you think that you will be beneficial? Why do white people think that our charities are good things? Like, to me, the existence of a charity is like an indictment of the system. Like, y'all are so inept. We are so inept at fighting childhood poverty and hunger that we need UNICEF. We are so inept at so all of these things. Teaching, basic healthcare. Teaching people basically how to take care of themselves and be healthy. We are so bad at it that we have charity after charity after charity dedicated to rectifying those problems. And I mean, charity doesn't work, man. It just really doesn't. I mean, it's better than nothing, and I'm not telling you not to give to charity. I'm saying we could make these, instead of like private charitable organizations, we could just nationalize these industries. Nationalize food. All of it. Grocery stores, restaurants, all of it. Nationalize all of it. Including farms and shit. There's a lot of family farmers who, when I first say that, are gonna get real fucking worried. I get it. But the fact is, your little local farm, your local family farm that sells, produce at the farmer's market twice a week, you're already socialized. You are already as socialized as I need you to be. Literally, all I want to do is give you more funds. Like the people that get scared when I start talking about these things and start blabbing off about how I'm gonna destroy their farm, don't understand that I'm not after your 60 acre. I'm not even after your 100 acre farm. I'm not after your 1,000 acre farm. I'm after Bill Gates owning half the farmland in Arkansas. I'm after these major multinational corporations buying up good or good adjacent land and putting housing developments on it. These are the people that I intend to make suffer for these decisions. Your family farm, I literally just want to remove the profit incentive, provide both financial and labor support. I think the U.S. government should be paying every fruit picker in the goddamn country, providing them health insurance, health care, housing, making sure that the people that ensure that we have food on our tables at night have tables. Like we're not even going to go into the fact that some of these people that are harvesting our crops and providing food, providing the raw materials for our food industry, are like migrants making less than minimum wage. You know, the people who pick our food go hungry, and that is the people who harvest our food go hungry, and that is deplorable, right? Like there's no way someone's gonna sit down and actually try to defend that no, it's right for the people doing the harvesting to go hungry. That's the way we should operate as a country. Like no, hopefully nobody's gonna come try to say that to me, you know. Mm-hmm. So much progress left. Maybe I'll make it through today. Dun, 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 dun. What the fuck even does all that mean? Too fucking easy to come and make a scene. Maybe if I try to be the same as the others, I'll find myself alone. Why do we bother attempting to change? Why don't we accept we'll stay the same? Even the improvements are nothing. Even the attempt to be right or wrong. So get lost in black and white. Good. Fish isn't broken because it can't climb tree. Fish is not broken if it cannot climb tree. Oh my fucking god. So time consuming. I mean, should be though. It's like literally half the reason I'm doing this. And yet here I am fucking complaining about it being time. This is who I am. God, I love a fucking range. Matter. Doesn't care. Bother. Don't care about who you are. Just be okay. Ego death by psychedelics is just a mask. Ego death by psychedelics is just a mask. If all you think that is spiritual is drugs, then you need to reevaluate. At the same time, if you think these drugs aren't here for us, here by 49, oh, maybe you should complicated that you can't the same. Explain. God, my neck hurts, back hurts, same. God, my neck hurts. Don't really know why. That's not a good feeling. Why? Fuck, bro. Fuck. Oh god, what the fuck are you up to out there, Staley? Fucking garbage excuse for a sheriff. We already spend 61% of your county budget, but we need to institute a 1% sales tax so that we can take even more money and spend even more money locking people up. Otherwise, we're gonna have to cut staff. We'll stop responding to non-emergency calls. Yeah, whatever. Please do, actually. Shit, motherfucker. Quit threatening me with a good time. I don't want the fucking sheriff showing up to non-emergency shit. We've got local elected judges that are like, a vote against this tax is literally voting to defund the police. Is it? Is it really? Sounds like just voting not to fund them more. Not to give them more money to do exactly the same shit they've been trying to do for 30 years. 30 years our local sheriff has been in law enforcement. In 30 years, there's been no significant improvement in the crime rate here. Because locking people up doesn't solve the problems that cause crime. It's not that complicated of a thing, you know? You're upset because people are stealing shit and doing drugs. Okay, well, why are they stealing shit? Well, they don't have jobs. Okay, well, why don't they have jobs? Everything around here pays minimum wage. Okay, so even if they did have a job, they would still have to steal to keep food on their table. Why are people doing drugs? Well, because they're drug addicts. Okay, well, how did they get to that point? Well, they did drugs to attempt to treat a pain they were feeling. Okay, well, what was that pain? How do we get rid of that pain? How do we stop our young people from feeling the need to do drugs? If your solution is prisons, I don't know how to tell you that shit doesn't work. You should already know that. It should be well aware. Hey. Oh, golly. Be with me. I am developing some serious neck and shoulder and back pain, so I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette on my back porch. Alright, we're back. Fucking talking to myself again.